here, bro.
Get him.
Let's go Cleveland.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go Cleveland.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire.
Get him.
Let's go Cleveland.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go Cleveland.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire.
Get him.
Let's go Cleveland.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire.
What's good, Facebook? What's good, YouTube? What's good, X, Twitter, whatever that y'all want to call it? Y'all know who this is. This your boy Thorough from the My Dogs Podcast. Plus, you also can catch me on the Arterial Sports Motive Podcast every Thursday with your man right there, Mr. Deacon, and the queen of BFO, Christy. Now, I got my co-host right here, the coach, Greg Riller. What is going on?
Man, let me tell you, if I hear any more about Dillon Gabriel and SHEDEUR Sanders, it's going to be the death of me.
Right. And what's going on with you, Deacon?
Ain't not too about to do it, man. I feel like Coach, man, but it is what it is, man. We just got to deal with it, bro.
Yeah. This I try to stay away from it because I mean, y'all, nobody want to hear my thing. They just want to throw SHEDEUR out there. But I had a clip. From Asante Samuel, and I'm just gonna say it real quick. I'm gonna say it real quick for everybody that want to see SHEDEUR Sanders out there. They gotta realize this is a business. And Asante Samuel, he played for New England with Coach Belichick, and he was a 5th, 6th, 7th round pick, and they got somebody in the 2nd or 3rd round. But guess what? He was smart. I'm sorry. He was smart. He already knew when he didn't know. He said that in preseason he got an interception every game. But guess what? So when week 1 came, he thought when the roster came up, he said they already had a number 1. Then they had a number 2, so I guess he said, "I guess I'm gonna fall into the slot."
Mm-hmm.
And he went to go see his name. Guess what? He wasn't in a slot. He was in the dime. He was 4, not 3. Even though he caught an interception back there, was 4 preseason games. He caught an interception every game, and they told him, "No, it's about where you drafted at." And that's what I keep trying to tell y'all about SHEDEUR Sanders with GMs and it's about where you draft. He's like, I was drafted in the 5th round. I only cost the team $200,000 or whatever. Well, they got the other guy. They're giving him millions. They want to see what that guy's got. He said I outperformed him, but where they put their money at, that's who they're gonna put on the field. And he said somebody got hurt. And that's what he told SHEDEUR. I went through it. Just keep working hard. And Asante Samuel, which everybody know who he is. Everybody know he's a great corner. You just got to work your way up. And that's if everybody understand that, we would quit having these SHEDEUR Sanders and Dillon Gabriel conversations. But it was a winning week. We beat the Miami Dolphins, the Sorry Bowl Miami Dolphins. Wait a minute. No. First, I got to give a shout out to my sponsor. We got a new sponsor, Elf Dog. Elf Dog sponsor. Let me see. Get it a little closer. This is a different type of jerky. This is jerky. Y'all might like that dry jerky, but this is that wet jerky. This is when you put your hands in there, because you're going to have some seasoning on here. And we're going to leave it in the comments. If you want some Elf Jerky. And guess what? We got the owner of the product on here, Mr. Deacon. Tell him about this Elf Jerky.
Make sure some little something I created with you. I'm gonna put it out there. I tried it out there this weekend. I've been running with Elf Dog. That's like my alternate Browns like type logo. I wanted to do a little something different, and then I do a little something at home. This is homemade. We about to put it out there, man. It got a very warm reception. We had a little Browns picnic, man. Sold out, man. Sold out. You gotta love it, man. It's delicious. Like if you like Sweet Baby Ray's, Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki sauce, man. Make sure y'all put the link inside. I need that pack, man. They're going for $8 a pack. We're gonna put different links up when I really start mass producing them. Make sure y'all get y'all Elf Dog.
Hey, man, you need to send that. I need something for lunch, bro. Send that.
They was going bananas. They was going bananas. They was like, wait a minute, give me. Hey. It was all good though. It was all good though.
Man, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's wet. It's wet. My fingers, look at that. My fingers is wet.
And I ain't got no more. You teasing me.
It's good, but I'm gonna let y'all know. He put them.
You gotta work something out, man. I need that. I need that in my life.
To the bathroom.
I got you.
I was on that. Yeah. Hey.
I'm surprised you was able to say that the way D was going at it. I'm surprised you.
Hey, yeah, she was trying to, but I had to hide it. I put it in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
But we got somebody that needs some. They need some of that in their life.
Okay, all right, Frank, I got you, player. I'm gonna get you a link.
But what y'all think about this game, Coach? Let's talk about this Browns and Miami.
Let's be honest. I'm glad they got the win. The Browns defense did what they were supposed to do, but this was just two bad teams out there that was playing. Somebody had to win. Like I said, I'm happy that we got the win. We did what we needed to do, but doggone, it was two bad teams. So if they come out and they do something against New England, I'll feel a little bit better.
D?
Man, I'm gonna say this. Your boy, I gotta go back to it, man. I know you could tell that Stefanski is really in this kid's ear, man. He's not doing anything, like he's not losing because of you, but he's not winning because of you. And he just went out there. It was a pedestrian effort given by Dillon Gabriel. I understand that he's a rookie. I'm not trying to be too hard on him, but honestly, right now, give him all the reps. Give him all the reps. If that's the guy you're going to run with, I don't want to hear nothing about SHEDEUR. If that's the guy you're going to run with, let Dillon Gabriel give the reps. Man, Judkins, bro, he looking like 2.0 or Chubb. I don't want to make a comparison, but if it wasn't for him right now, we'd be in a I don't want to even imagine if we didn't have Judkins right now, bro. We'd be in a world of hurt, man. And so, but that is one of the picks that hey, your boy did good with.
This whole draft now. Now, what I feel out the game is this was the first time I've ever watched a game. We did good, but I can see how the refs can control a game, and they can change a game. They can predict the winner without playing the game. Because as a Browns fan, I've never seen us get so many calls. I'm like, we getting everything our way. I'm like, they really pushing us to win. But I mean, even though that there was really fouls, flags, and penalties, but I'm like, we had, as a Cleveland Browns fan, I guess the refs was like, we got two terrible teams. We got to find somebody to root for, and they root for us. So I mean, that defense and coach, I need you to riddle me this. Myles Garrett stated that he was happy that first of all, we are a man team and we don't blitz. We only send the front four. We blitz. I mean, we was in zone maybe 20% of the time, or more percent of the time than we ever did. We went to zone and we blitz. And Myles Garrett stated, I'm happy that we finally blitz. I told the coach that we've been needing a blitz. So if your you know who Myles Garrett is.
Mhm.
If your guy is, I don't know if this is the first time he told you need to blitz, but if he's out here stating, I've been trying to tell this guy we need to blitz and do other stuff, is Jim Schwartz somewhat like Stefanski in his head? And this is my way or no way. Why did it take so long for the Cleveland Browns these years to finally send a blitz? Is it the coach or his scheme that he don't want to mess up? What's going on?
I think some of this is scheme, and I think this had to happen out of necessity. Once we saw over the last 2 games before this Miami game, he was getting doubled, tripled, chipped, whatever they had to, and he wasn't getting no progress getting back there. And the other guys really wasn't picking up the slack. So the only way you can neutralize that is to send some sort of blitz. So I am glad that they blitzed. It was very necessary at this point. The only question is now will they keep it up?
Yeah. What you think, D?
I don't think Schwartz is hard-headed. I don't think, honestly, if you compare the two between him and what Stefanski's doing, he's being the better coach. He's the better coach right now. I can't get too mad at about what Schwartz is doing, because if it wasn't for the defense, we wouldn't have been in a lot of these games. So He definitely is not a hard-headed guy. He definitely seems like he's open. Stefanski seems like he's stalwart. You can't get him to change nothing. And then he just finally, because everybody talking about your job on the line, you in the hot seat. So he gonna have to do something. But I mean, overall, it was overall effort. But no, Stefanski's head is hard as brick. And
I'm just wondering if Myles Garrett was telling him all this stuff last year or so, and he's finally doing it. That's what I'm making a statement on. If he's finally doing it, finally listening to Myles Garrett and sending blitzes a little bit more, because we are a great defense, but we also a predictable defense. Going into the Cleveland Browns, you know that they're only going to send their front 4. They might blitz one time in the whole game. They're going to be in man. They're going to be in single high. How easy is that to play for? And you want us a good record? Yes, they're doing great. But let's mix it up, Schwartz. That's all I'm saying with Schwartz. Let's mix it up. We mixed it up, and our defense looked great. We got 3 picks in a row, 3 interceptions in a row because of the blitz and because of the zone, which they didn't know what to prepare for. I know they looked at bad, but I think they looked at bad because they wasn't prepared for us to come out there in a zone, and they wasn't prepared for us to come out there and blitz as much. What y'all think?
Well, I think with Tua, he's a man guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the book is out on him where he may have difficulty struggling with some zones anyway. He don't have guys that can go down the field like they used to. I mean, Waddle can, but everybody else is questionable. So, and even Waddle got hurt during the game. So he became very limited in what
Darren
he can
Waller.
do. Yeah, you asking him to read a defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's not one of his strong points. He's used to seeing and releasing, and he can't do that. So this was the perfect time to blitz.
And D, as the Cleveland Browns, we have teams that we're supposed to beat, and we have teams that our defense supposed to do what they did last Sunday, regardless of the Miami Dolphins. It's some sorry teams that we do play, but our defense doesn't look like that. How do you feel that our defense finally stepped up? I know it's Miami, but we did what we're supposed to do, just like Ohio State. When they beat somebody by 50 or 70, they did what they're supposed to do. But if you beat Army by 30, you ain't did what you're supposed to do. How do you feel that the Browns step up and they did what they're supposed to do against the Miami Dolphins
but
on defense?
They've been doing what they're supposed to do pretty much defense all year, though. I don't understand.
I give you that one.
Yeah, they've been doing what they're supposed to do. Like I said, Schwartz, Tua is, I don't know what's going on with him, man. He gets in the podium, he snapped back. He needs to focus more on football, man. And McDaniels, bro, his seat even hotter than Kevin. I don't know how he's surviving right now, man. But I can't say nothing bad about the defense. That's not the issue right now at all.
Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this offense. The offense. Can this Cleveland Browns offense duplicate what the 2000 Baltimore Ravens did by just running the ball, placing a quarterback out back there like Dillon Gabriel, which started 3 games against 2 hard teams, but ain't thrown 1 interception, and rely on your defense? Can we duplicate what the Baltimore Ravens did, and why not? D, why not?
Hell no. Hell no. No, dog. You talking about Belichick, man. Belichick, he was even a better coach than Stefanski. No, absolutely not. Don't you get these people out there on that Kool-Aid, man. You said you weren't drinking it now. Don't
no, I just asked the question.
You know what I'm saying? No, absolutely not. Because like I said, we're talking about 2 different coaches, and Stefanski's not that dude. I believe that time when they went, if you're referring to it, when Trent Dilfer was man, Dilfer didn't make mistakes, but Dilfer was semi-productive, man. He just didn't make mistakes. Plus, they had Jamal.
Jamal Lewis was doing it.
No, they can't duplicate that, man. That's some things you just can't repeat, bro. You can't. You know what I'm saying? So, no, they have not a shot in hell at repeating anything the Ravens did. Different organization. Ozzie, no.
Coach, he didn't tell me why, but let me see what you say.
I told you
no, but that ain't the main reason. That ain't the main reason why we are duplicating them. But hold
on. You asked me why. I have to give you my opinion why. You can't tell me because you didn't like the opinion and tell me I didn't answer it. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. What I mean is, I'm gonna let the coach go. Then I'm gonna come back to you.
All right. So I actually posed this question when we were having our conversation this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that it's possible, highly unlikely, but it's possible. And I think that's the best route to go. Only reason why, we got a dog back there with Junkins. If you hand it off to him enough times, yeah, we're going to run him into the ground, but we're going to protect the ball. We're going to keep the clock moving. Trent Dilfer was a guy off a quarterback. Let's call it like it was. He's about as bad as what we got going on right now. So these guys can't do no worse. So all you want him to do is hand the ball off and manage the game occasionally. That's all you want. And rely on your defense. We're almost at a championship caliber defense right now at the rate that we're playing. Yeah. All we got to do is be able to stay in the game enough in order to try to steal a few. So, yeah, we can do it. It's highly unlikely, but I think it's worth a shot.
One of the only reason, which not jumping on D's answer, pause, is which and coach, y'all both are right but wrong. The only reason that we can't duplicate it is when what I say, D, you're wrong because you said we can't duplicate it. Our defense is shutting everybody down. We're number 1 in everything. So what did the Baltimore Ravens do? They shut everybody down. And coach, you said that we can, but I believe we can't because you're missing one element. Their defense their defense scored more than their offense. Our defense, besides yesterday, is the first time we got a pick 6. So that's why we can't duplicate what they did, because their defense was averaging probably 14 points per game. Our offense probably kicked 1 or 2 field goals. They scored more points on defense than they scored on offense, and that's why we can't duplicate it. And when I say D, you're somewhat wrong because we are shutting them down. You saying our defense is not like theirs? No, we are shutting them down. Yes, we ain't got no Ray Lewis, but you look at the stats, we're number 1 going down the board.
We don't got an Ed Reed either.
yeah, there you go. But on how many points that our defense is scoring is the reason why it can't be done, and probably never be done again.
Here's the thing: even with the defensive scoring, when the Ravens was doing it, it was in pockets. It wasn't like every game.
Yeah. I mean, no, every game
they weren't scoring every game, but they were keeping
when they were shutting guys out.
Yeah, they were shutting them out. But as far as scoring defense was concerned, them actually converting something into a touchdown, that's different. So yeah, they were keeping people. They were always keeping their team in the game, no matter what. And I think that's the formula that we should follow.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that
No,
we can.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but if we can get a little more scoring out of the defense, because it's possible there's some games coming up with some suspect quarterbacks. I think we can do some things. I think if Schwartz really take the handcuffs off these guys, we can really see what they can do.
But I know NFL and Madden is different. But I love guys that play like that in Madden, where you have no offense, and they just want to run the ball, run the clock. I'm like, cool, do whatever you want to do, because guess what? The fourth quarter comes every game. The fourth quarter is going to come every game, and if I'm up by 10, you're going to have to pass, and without a passing game, you can't win. So I mean, so we're gonna need a little bit more out of Dillon. He's averaging 100 yards per game. That's unacceptable. He hasn't thrown an interception, but do y'all think that I think you said it, Coach D, do you think that Stefanski, and once again I said this is Stefanski's baby, so Stefanski is babying him. You think he's babying him too much, and do you think he's babying him? That's why everybody else got in there. He got him throwing all the way down the field. But now you put Dillon in there. Ain't no down the field passes. What's going on?
Well, hold on. That year, the Ravens was 12-4. 12-4. We are 1-4. You're asking to win out, and like I said, there is a valid reason. They had better coaches on that team overall in general. Your coaches is trash. Your special teams coach, your line, all them cats. No, I could see maybe Callahan was here. They made some changes, or Stefanski was that dude, but no, he's not that dude. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm sorry. Repeat that question you were saying. I got caught in a moment.
And I got a brain fart. I don't know what I asked you. I think I might have asked you about Dillon. I'm like, is he babying Dillon? Is he babying Dillon?
Yeah, absolutely, man. But see, this is the crazy. After I say this, yes, Dillon Gabriel's going out there. He's not moving. He's not pushing the ball down the field. And I believe that is Stefanski's plan, but could he have done what he's doing now with Joe? Yes. If he would have slowed it up, he could have done this with Joe. You know what I'm saying? He could do this with SHEDEUR. Like I said, this offense, there is nothing special besides Jenkins about this offense. There is nothing special about Dillon Gabriel right now. I ain't seen it. So, yeah, he babying the hell out of him because he don't want him to make no mistake. In which, Dillon, I give him credit. He has not made any mistakes except for the last time they just couldn't catch the damn ball. The other game, it should have been 3 interceptions. They just couldn't catch. But it wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault? Okay.
He threw it.
He said he threw it. Man, it bobbled out of their hands.
Thanks, Coach. I wasn't going to do that, but I just
Y'all silly. So if I catch the ball in my hand like this and it bounced up in the air, that's my fault because I threw it to you. I shouldn't have thrown it to you. But I digress.
Hey, KYP, know your personnel.
Y'all stupid. Y'all are silly.
You just keeping it 100, bro.
Oh yeah. While we keeping it 100, we're gonna bring in the guy that always keep it 100. And oh man, why Coach put his head down? Because
I try to keep my head
y'all
up.
ain't right at all. Y'all ain't right at all.
I gotta get my mind right.
Leave my guy alone. Mr. Dirt Dog himself is in the building. What's going on, sir?
Can I get a woof woof, please? Yeah, there we go. I'm happy. I'm not gonna go crazy today because Dirt Dog tired a little bit. So all I'm gonna say is I like the win. The defense did great. They finally scored over 20 points today. Well, finally that post can go away where they didn't score a point for for 6 weeks. They scored over 20 points. That's embarrassing. So I'm glad what I saw. Then again, this is the Dolphins. The Dolphins are going to fire their head coach like we're going to fire ours because I'm sick of Stefanski. He knows his job is done for. Let's just keep it 100 here. We all know it's a wrap. I mean, even if a blind squirrel gains sight, he could see this. I don't understand what's wrong with Stefanski and SHEDEUR.
We're going to get rid of Stefanski and Andrew Berry, or just Stefanski, even though they just got extensions last year.
We might get rid of Berry too.
No, what I'm saying, even though they got extensions, we gonna eat that.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing. I'm just posing a question. I'm just posing a question.
Look, TP. If I gave you a raise or I gave you a promotion on your job, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you 5 more years in your contract. You're doing a hell of a job, TP. Here's the contract. You get a big payment in your raise, blah, 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 blah. But I have a certain expectation for you to reach, and you're not reaching that expectation. I got to let you go.
Don't you beat that table no more.
Oh, I was waiting on you to say it.
Oh, my bad. But you have a certain expectation which you have to reach. And come on, TP. He has not reached these expectations like we knew. He's been very inconsistent.
If you're giving me $3 million a year, this is probably my first year in that extension. I got 3 more years. You just gonna chalk up that 9?
I mean,
I'm just asking, Coach.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Right.
Football, NFL is a business. And, these guys got money to spend and we can never think about.
Right.
So if he feels that he need to make a change, he has no problem paying out that money. But that being said, I think Stefanski, like any other coach, they have a life cycle. He's done all he can here. He can't get them over the hump. And I think that's what everybody needs to try to understand. It's not that he's a bad coach or anything like that. He's not performing it at the way we want him to perform.
Mm-hmm. But you led me into a great question. You led me. I like that. Nobody has never thought about this, but I thought about this when what you just said. Just can't.
Let me get my funky up. I ain't get the
okay. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you with this question. So you're gonna answer it and answer this question with it.
Okay.
It's just a simple question. Will Stefanski, if we let Stefanski go, will Stefanski get another head coaching job? There you go.
Sure he will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I said that before.
Because we all say he stink, and after you a head coach for the Browns, your career is over.
I've been saying,
but no, we're gonna let D has something to say. Go ahead. I cut him off.
D, my bad.
No, I don't think it's the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He might have had a bad. You seen what Baker doing. You seen what different people do when they leave here. Coaches too. They go somewhere and become a different. Callahan. Well, yeah, Callahan went down here. He go down now. Hopefully we get him back. You got a Kyle. You got Shanahan. Shanahan left here, became somebody's. You always got another chance in the NFL. I don't think he's washed up. It's just not working here in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. It's not working here in Cleveland. Like Coach said, the life cycle is gone. He's ran his span. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather see him and Barry get rocked. Me personally, I do think Barry, because Barry really hasn't said too much. I think Barry know what it is. I think, hey, I will go ahead and try to get these picks and stack this stuff for you. And I think he went in that room and said, look here, I'm giving you guys an opportunity. I'm probably going to move forward so we can get in the dome and move forward with new stuff when we get in the dome. Now, I don't see him surviving this. I'm telling you now, Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry will not be in that dome. Rain, sleet, or snow, hell or high water. Neither one of them will see anything of that dome in Brook Park at all. I'm telling you.
As I was doing my research,
as I was podcasting, if they ass make it to goddamn.
As I was doing my research, I didn't know. I'm wrong, because remember we had this conversation about GMs hiring coaches and all that stuff when we were talking about firing them and getting rid of. Andrew Berry hired Kevin Stefanski. That was his first gig. When he became the GM, Andrew Berry is the one that hired Kevin Stefanski. It wasn't the owner.
But here's the problem with
it. Wasn't what?
Here's the problem.
The owner. Andrew Berry's first hire was Kevin Stefanski.
But you can't hire somebody and they don't answer to you.
Huh?
See, you can't hire somebody and they don't answer to you.
Right.
See, that's the problem. He didn't hire Kevin Stefanski. He may have recommended him, but if he don't answer to him, how could he possibly be his boss? I think it's a unnatural.
Internet must be wrong.
Listen,
I don't know.
If he even if he hired him or he recommended him, every time they talk about it, they're equals. The way
they always
Haslett
say
talks
that.
about it, they're equals. He don't report to Andrew Berry, and see that's part of the problem. So if Andrew Berry can hold him accountable, you might see something different. But now everybody both reports to Haslett.
But before
I told you before that there's been scenarios where the GM stayed, the coach. I told you that before. That's happened. You know what I'm saying? But this scenario, both of them don't get the axe.
But riddle me this: since everybody that follows the Cleveland Browns know that Andrew Berry doesn't like to get rid of his draft picks. He holds on to them as he try to make them be something. So we've been wanting Kevin Stefanski to go give up play calling and do all that stuff. Could what they saying Andrew Berry hired him? You know, Andrew Berry don't want to be wrong. Maybe that's why Kevin Stefanski is still the head coach, because he can't get rid of the people that he signs.
That's just like Coach Willie told you. He don't answer to that. If he go and talk to hey Jimmy, let me holler at you. And then he said, I need to keep doing this. Barry's got his role. Barry's role is to give me my people. He not giving me my people, man. I gotta do what I gotta do to preserve my job. You know what I'm saying? So I can't deal with him. He not coaching. He ain't on the field. He just come and walk around. He ain't in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? His job is to go ahead and put the money on, which he been kind of screwing that up too. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying earlier, can they suck up that fire? Yeah, they can suck it up because there's not really a lot of details behind their extensions. It's really not. We got to suck up $40 million from Deshaun. Why can't I get rid of this guy for $4 million? Come on now. They asses, man. The Browns been paying coach. They were still paying Hugh. They were still paying Chud. They were still paying coaches even when they was on other teams. Come on, bro.
When y'all on my guy Andrew Berry, let's get on this Andrew Berry experience. We got him in 2022. Agree to disagree that he hired Kevin Stefanski. His draft picks, his trades. How do y'all grade Andrew Berry? And is Andrew Berry on the hot seat? Dark Dog?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's
you want to elaborate?
He's just, I don't know what it is. It's something about him where he does not do well with evaluating talent. I've had my problems with him probably after the 2024 season, maybe 2023, because he doesn't, to me, he drafts all right. He doesn't draft spectacular. You know what I mean? He doesn't draft the talent that we need at the level that we're expecting. So like I wanted to see some wide receivers.
And that's the only thing that y'all putting my guy on the cross for.
Because
a wide receiver.
He don't draft
that's
no wide
all
receivers.
Y'all keep talking about wide receivers.
Why he didn't draft no linemen, no offensive linemen then? Why he didn't? Come on.
Bro.
Bro, our dudes are old.
Didn't he get Dwan Jones?
Yeah. Every blind squirrel
he got okay, listen, look. He got Dwan Jones, he got Jed Wills.
Grant Delpit.
Grant Delpit.
Peoples Jones, Martin Emerson, Alex Wright.
I would have figured out a way to keep Peoples Jones. He was actually a reliable wide receiver.
Right.
Rodney Hickman.
No, he didn't draft Rodney. Rodney was an undrafted free agent.
Well, he brought him in.
He got him in the fifth round.
Oh, he brought him in?
Yeah,
he got him in the fifth round. But y'all didn't give my man no first round picks. That's why he
gave him away. What you mean we didn't get him?
I know I was
he didn't give him away. This is where we gotta be fair now. You didn't give him away.
3 years just to get over that, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he did give it. You talking about when he gave those three first round picks to get so we could get Watson, and look what happened to them. They turned it into those Nico Collins.
It wasn't him who made that trade.
Okay.
We know it wasn't him that made that trade.
So wait a minute. I think okay. Riddle me this. Now Andrew Berry came in 2000. 2000 is the first on 2000 and I don't know where one at, but he ain't had no first round picks. Every year he been third round up. We ain't had no draft picks. He been here ever since we've been getting third round picks. Everybody he got was in the third round or on. Last year, 2023, we had fourth round picks. 2022, we had no first and no second round picks. What do y'all expect? Them the key game changers of the season.
They supposed to be. There is no guarantee just because you got picked in the first round, that means you're going to be any damn good in the NFL.
And in 2019, he didn't have none. He got Greedy Williams. He got Taki.
Like Frank just said something too. Frank said he could have had Ahmad St. Brown, but he got Schwartz. Okay, brick hands. Come on, man. I think I think Barry's draft picks have been so. But as a GM, you were supposed to be the man. So with his so picks and what he did with Watson, giving away third round picks, now you didn't address. There's been issues before where he didn't address the line. Our line is old. I'm sorry, we're old. You know what I'm saying? So he has not said, you know what, I'm taking 2 tackles instead of some of these other cats. He hasn't done that. They decide, we're just going to do what we got and roll with it.
I don't agree with that.
Get him, coach.
I don't agree with that. He's gotten another center. He's gotten another guard. He's gotten another tackle. Now we can't help the situation if they hurt or whatever the case may be. He has some linemen. Okay. No, I'm talking about no. He's gotten the guys that's going to be the heir apparents.
Yeah, so, yeah. Oh yeah, we got Zenter. We don't even know what Zenter doing. He ain't never stepped on the field.
He has invested in the line. You can't say that.
Oh, sick.
So, I don't think he's invested. This is my personal opinion. I don't think
I'm with D.
Could he have done a little more? Yeah. But here's the problem that we don't want to recognize. He's an average drafter because he has been handicapped.
Yes.
Okay. If you don't have a first and a second, those are the stars. The third, fourth, and fifth round guys or later, those are the guys that you essentially build your team with. If you look at what's out here on the roster right now, they're essentially third, fourth, and fifth round guys. And what's on defense right now? Outside of Miles and
Denzel.
MJ Emerson was a third or fourth round pick before he got hurt. Ickman, a third, fourth round pick, running around out there right now.
Yeah.
I mean, so you got guys that's
JOK.
Right. JOK was a second rounder, I believe.
Something like that. I can't remember.
So, but they weren't. He was able to procure those people. Yeah, he whiffed on Schwartz. Okay, but I think he's been very average, maybe just a tad bit above average as far as being able to procure the talent. But you can't stick him with Watson. You can't.
And I'm this comment right here. This is where I want to go with. So you can't replace them with third to seventh round dudes. But what y'all got to realize, like I'm with you, coach. But y'all and D, you say we didn't address the line. I don't know who was the GM, but y'all got to remember we had the highest paid line in the NFL. So they under contract, and their contracts is just being up. This year, besides DeJuan Jones, he's the only one on contract for next year. You can't. That's why you think Zenter and them in there. Why Batonio and all these guys are getting paid bread. They're getting that chicken out there, man. So you can't put somebody in there because we are and you what you say? Deshaun killed our cap. So if we trade anybody, we just gonna get we gotta ride it out. We bet when we had Baker, we got the highest paid line, and we spent our money on our line, and we crapped out. We crapped out. Now we just gotta wait for it to wash out. The same way it gotta wash out with Deshaun Watson.
We wouldn't have had to ride it out if we would have went and got Watson in his era. We wouldn't have had to ride it out. I'm sorry. Who made that contract?
Here you go.
I'm just who made the contract, and it wasn't Andrew Berry.
I think TP, when it comes to coach, come on now. This man is the general manager. No. I ain't mind that. That means he is in charge of personnel. That means I'm getting you I can get honestly, he can get Kevin Stefanski a bowl of shit and tell him this and hike the ball, and he gonna hike it in the bowl of shit because that's what he was given. It is not Kevin Stefanski's job. I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to trade. And you heard what Stefanski said. I wasn't aware that we was even trading Joe because he do what he want to do. Like you said, he answers to who he has to answer to. The man has. If you say average, last time I checked, average was that good enough to keep a job? You can't be average nowadays.
70-79.
Can't be average, bro. You got to be above that. You got to be B+ to keep a job as a general manager for a professional football team that's worth $5 billion. And average ain't cutting it. Period. So cut his ass. That's
right. Right. I mean,
cut who?
It's time.
Cut both their asses.
Yeah, Barry got to go, bro. It's time. Listen, I said this before, and I said this on last show. I said this might be like the Cavs situation. He might be a Jerry Bickerstaff. He might be the only coach to get you over the hump. You might need to fire him and fire the next one who can take you to that next level. Kevin Stefanski's did his job. It's probably time for us to go to a different direction. The question is, can they evaluate the right coach? The right guy who we might need is probably that racist Gruden.
No,
we might need Gruden. I said it. I said it.
Good.
Yeah, you good? You good?
No, you know what? Good. No, he might be on to something.
Right.
Nah, you know, we
I ain't knocking his. I ain't knocking his. John Gruden is a great coach. What we need is somebody that's going to come in here and whip these guys in shape. That's what we need. Because it ain't about the coach. Yeah, that's what I said. Gruden can do that because what I've been saying in the last couple of years. This is week 5, week 6, in the same way as last year. Our offense still look like they in preseason. They is never ready for the season, and Andrew Berry has never got this team ready for the season. But let's get on to this trade. Since y'all want to get rid of my boy, tell me who won this trade right here.
Oh, by far we did.
This is the second round. This was when we gave up the second round pick. They got Travis Hunter and some bums. These are the 3 guys that we got for that one move.
Mm-hmm. Samson's still a little suspect. I ain't gonna lie. Samson's still a little suspect.
Because he ain't been out there. Yeah. But the question is who won this trade? The question is who won this trade?
I believe we did.
Yeah. We did. Travis Hunter ain't like the world on fire like that.
Not only did we win this trade, we won the other trade that we made with him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting it. Oh, you want to go into it, Coach?
Oh man, look, we already know Greg Newsom got fried as soon as he got down there.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I mean, Campbell got fried. He got fried down here too, but at least he played a little bit better the next game.
Yeah. Campbell
came back.
No, he played great that first week.
Yeah. That
DK got that ass. DK got that ass.
Yeah, DK got him. But to be fair, that was his first game with the team.
Why wasn't Ward on him? That's the problem.
You can talk to Schwartz about that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but what I heard, what Schwartz said is, which Coach, I never knew this, but because I thought everybody played the same way. That what the reason why y'all say that he got into him and all that stuff, pause, is because that they said they had to teach Campbell to turn his head. Where he was at, they were taught to get their head up into their chest and put their arms up. He said, "Now we don't do that here.
Yeah,
you watch their eyes and you turn around and you swat it." So right. that was the difference between 2 weeks ago to last week. He had to turn it, and that's what that's just. I thought everybody had. That's the rule. Turn your head, or it's a penalty. So I don't know why coaches is teaching them just to get all up on them and do that.
But let's have an evaluation here. The AFC South is totally different from the AFC North. They don't,
football is football. What are you talking about?
I mean, football is football, but the AFC South is different from the AFC North. Let's just keep it 100 here. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
What are you talking about? Say what you're trying to say, because I'm not getting you.
I mean, what I mean is basically we play more like the teams we play more aggressive than some of those teams in the AFC South. When you think of the Bengals when it comes to their offensive schemes, they are always very aggressive when throwing the ball. When it comes to the Steelers, they like to run heavy and throw the ball as well.
But
So,
but
like,
a pass and a
Man, what are you
PI is a
talking
PI.
about?
huh?
PI is a PI, regardless of what you're playing. You gotta turn your head. And I don't know why coaches like Wheeler is teaching them to go like this. Coach, what's going on? What's going on? Why did he have to wait till he get to Cleveland? No, wait a minute, Dirt Dog. Let coach go.
It's a different breed over here. We're not.
It ain't no different breed. It's the NFL, man.
But
Do you know
AFC,
where the West Coast
I think the question is, I'm gonna answer this question.
Go ahead.
I believe that they played more zone in Jacksonville,
Mm-hmm.
and you teach your technique to what you're running.
Oh, okay.
So, because we have that issue, like my guy who teaches my defensive coordinator, he was a defensive back by trade,
Mm-hmm.
and so he plays a lot of zone, but he does teach the head turn. But he wants him to be aggressive. He wants him to be aggressive in the zone, not sit back in the zone. Every coordinator or coach have a different philosophy on it. So it really depends on where you're coming from. So yeah, he needed a week to get an understanding of how the defense worked. You know, every time I saw him, he was running by himself with DK, and that ain't good. That ain't good for nobody, whether it was Ward or anybody else. That wouldn't have been good. You know, but now he done got a chance to get adjusted, so hopefully he'll get a little more help over the top next time.
Well, Pop just said it was basically what I was saying, but he said it in a more analogical way.
Now, some more notable trades that Andrew Berry, before we move on, that Andrew Berry made.
There you go.
What do y'all think about? What grade do y'all give him? We're gonna do grades. What grade do y'all give? We gave up Joe Flacco, and we got us a 5th round pick, 6th round pick.
Bad business.
Bad business.
He get a solid. He listen.
Joe, that's a C
be on
plus
this couch next week. That's a B.
Yeah. It was good. Dirt Dog.
What? Who was it again?
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Give him a B. Give him a B.
Okay.
Give him a C, because you traded him into the division.
Who cares about that? We got something for somebody we was gonna cut.
Yeah, no, you don't trade in the division, though, dog. That's violation, major violation. You don't do that.
And who do we piss off? We pissed off the Steelers. We won.
Huh? Oh yeah, I know we pissed off.
We still gotta play the Bengals again. What you mean? We still gotta play them again, bro.
I don't think we're gonna see Joe by the time we play the Bengals again.
Right. Hey, okay. Now the Greg Newsome trade. Greg Newsome, Tyson Campbell. Who won that one? What grade do we get for that?
No, we won.
We won.
I give him a for that.
Yeah. Okay. Jared Judy. We got him for a 6th. We got him for a 5th round pick. We
won just barely.
Barely.
Just barely.
We got it. Okay. Y'all stating that he's not a number 1. Is Jared Judy a number 2? A solid number 2 quarterback, wide receiver?
He should be. But he is not producing like
to be.
Okay. Dirt dog. We on.
I know.
Is Jared Judy a number 2?
I'm giving that a C plus because he's inconsistent. He's very inconsistent.
But okay. Is he worth a 6th round pick?
Who? Judy?
Jared Judy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's 6th round.
And that's what we traded for. So that's a win. Mm-hmm. That's a win. Forget y'all. That is a win. We got Jared Judy for a 5th and a 6th, man. Come on,
that's not no win. He got brick hands. He can't catch a cold.
We got him for a 5th and a 6th round.
TP, if I threw him an infant child, he wouldn't even be able to catch it. Catch this! I'm trying to save it through a fire. There go the baby. It fell. It hit his head. It's dead. What do you expect, man? He can't catch nothing.
I feel you. He caught a lot with Joe. But D, what you gonna say?
So are we giving him props because the teams wanted to get rid of these guys? When he traded
I'm talking about value. I'm talking about the value of the player and what we gave them and what we got.
That's how we got Cooper. because they didn't want
and he was next. Amari
It's
Cooper,
not like he
a
went and
6th
got
round pick.
I hope
it's not like he went and got him at his prime or something. You know, he's grabbing guys who the teams just don't want to pay no more. And
Okay, we're gonna
got the money. He's got the money, and he's not producing.
Tripping.
That's okay. That's football.
Thank you, coach.
I can deal with that.
The question
Every trade, somebody want to get rid of somebody.
No, not every trade. Every trade, somebody is not always wanting to get rid of somebody. Sometimes the player like, damn, I didn't know I was dipping. You know what I'm saying? They
know the player don't know, but the team know.
The players know it's the end. They've held out, or they've made it known that, man, I'm about to dip. And then the team swoops in with the right deal, and you get them. Then you got guys who actually got a couple years and say, man, I need that dude like right now. So, you know, I'm just asking, if we want to get Barry Profit, that okay, cool, that's fine. But still, he ain't doing what his $13 to $17 million contract. He ain't doing that right now.
Yeah. I mean,
if you want to say that, you want to get into the money aspect, then I can somewhat agree with you. But for a 5th round pick, we got a great player for a 5th round, 6th round pick.
Okay.
You know what? Listen, I don't want to see a black man lose his job, but it's time. It is time for him to go. I'm sorry. I don't want to see a black man lose his job. I hate seeing that. But when a brother's down, he's a very educated man.
And you gonna say one thing, Dirt Dog. What did he do wrong?
What did he do wrong
that he needed to lose his job?
What did he do wrong? What didn't he do wrong? I mean, he did. The man up there.
That ain't his fault. That's not his fault, man. Stop it. Cut the brother some slack.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man.
I'm all black pride, baby. But
no, but what did he do wrong that you gonna let him go?
First of all,
give me back my $220 million. That's what I need.
Right.
Give me back my 220.
Right.
We didn't have. Thank you.
You gave us Deshaun Watson. You and Jimmy Haslam. You just butted up Jimmy Haslam and told him to get that Deshaun Watson. And I was all for it.
Y'all firing the dude for trying. Yes, he missed, but y'all firing the dude for trying. Our last 2 GMs were the best GMs in the NFL and the best 2 GMs the Browns have ever had. Y'all acting like our other GMs ever brought this talent to Cleveland. Y'all acting spoiled, and we go 0-16.
Why do you need to keep John Dorsey then? Why do you need to keep John Dorsey?
Dorsey's doing
I love John Dorsey. That wasn't mine.
Hold on. Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl and they fired his ass.
Hey,
and then they put around now and got another because like the man said, his cycle is ending. We can't do nothing about that. It's NFL. His cycle is ending. It's not working out for you, dude. I got $220 million basically unaccounted for. We will go down in infamy of signing the worst deal in NFL.
But if coach said no, wait a minute, no. If the coach said that it was the owner that signed off and did it, why is Andrew Berry getting fired for owner's decision?
We already told you that the owner got to pay, but whose idea was it to go get him? Who signed the contract? Who said
the owner? The owner want to put asses in the seat.
So you can't put that on Andrew Berry.
So we're not talking about firing the owner, coach. We're sticking to the subject. We're talking about 2 people, the GM and the head coach. We ain't talking about the owner. We're talking about these guys.
But no, the owner got to play a part, D. The owner playing the part.
If you got 2 dudes
that don't report, wait a minute now. You got 2 dudes that report to the same guy. Mm-hmm. Now, I think it was already clear Stefanski didn't want Watson. Might have been straddling the fence.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's how I know that the owner made the call. Mm-hmm. Because all types of precedents were broken and reestablished when this deal was done.
When this trade went down.
Giving guaranteed contract money, knowing that this dude, there's not a GM in his right mind that knew what was coming down the pipe would have said, I'm taking that dude. They knew he was going to have to sit out a year. They knew it. And the owner had to say, well, we're going to pay him anyway.
All right, hold on. Now, that was a trend that was already on the move. The Browns just got caught in it. That was a trend that was already going up. when they really started getting that money, when Kansas City did that with Pat and all them, that was already on the way up. And
but it wasn't guaranteed.
I understand.
Right.
It's going to continue to go up. Now
everybody getting guaranteed.
Coach, check it out. Coach, you the head coach. I'm your defensive coordinator. I'm begging you, don't run that play. I'm telling you, please don't. And you run it. You can't be mad at me.
Right.
But I told you, but if I convince you, hey, this play is going to work, and it didn't work, that's on me. We got to stick. We talk about these two guys. We're not talking about what Jimmy Haslam does. We know Jimmy interferes. We know that. But at the same time, if I give you a proposition, I better be able to back that up.
No, but they got to fall on the sword for that man. I'm the GM.
I'm paid to get these people. And hey, what do you think about Watson? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm cool with that. He didn't do none of that. They roll with it. That's why they both
had no choice.
Okay, how about this? What about because everybody know that we lost Deshaun Watson, and Andrew Berry go to Haslam, D and Haslam, and be like, look, what you want me to do? Do whatever it takes to get him in Cleveland. Whatever it takes.
I'd be like, nah.
Hey, if I did whatever it takes, I'm getting fired. You told me to do whatever it takes.
Dorsey walked away.
He's looking for
when Dorsey didn't agree. Dorsey walked away. You know, they want to say he was a fire. He said, "Nah, I don't like the bleep y'all doing." And he dipped and he went to the Lions. Sometimes you got to say no to people, man. You know, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that. I don't even want to be known in history feeling that. He didn't do that. He rolled with it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep on shoveling shit because I told you something and you got a problem with it? You going to jeopardize I can't do this bad for my health. No, you should do what's best for you.
What about it? It worked out. What about Deshaun Watson would have worked out?
Barry, you got to separate yourself from Stefanski. You on tape. You already said it. Don't play with me, dog. You already said it. I know
I did.
Okay, then. So now his ass is in the ringer for what he did. Stefanski is not getting fired for what Barry did. Stefanski getting fired for what he does on the field. And what he does on the field is unacceptable as a head coach for the Cleveland Browns. As a GM, Barry is doing some unacceptable stuff as a GM for the Browns.
Okay, I got a question before we move on to all of y'all. From 2000 to 2005, have Andrew Berry, regardless of the record, this is paper, because you know we are paper champs. From 2000 to 2005, have Andrew Berry put out a great product on the field?
Great?
On paper.
Great.
No, it's an average product.
Right. You said
no, it's the question. It's the question.
It's an average product.
Average product.
So he's average, so that's why I thought he did good. So
I mean he's done the best with what he had.
Yeah. Okay. With the money and all that stuff, I give him a C plus or a B. I'm not giving him Andrew Berry.
B only make him a little bit above average. B minus, whatever. Only make him a little above average. But
check it out, though. Let me ask y'all this real quick. Have you ever been somewhere and you've taken a test where it's for a job and the grade, if you don't score 80, you don't pass? I have. And you had to score that 80 and you didn't pass, or your ass was gone. It didn't matter. Yeah, anywhere else a 75 will get you a good grade. If you don't score this grade,
average.
You don't pass.
But you can't function like that. You got 32 teams in NFL, and only half of them can say they pass on any given year.
And a lot of their asses get fired. That's what I'm saying.
But it don't work that way. Sometimes
wasn't calling bad plays. Will we be this bad?
I think we would be better if we had a better head coach. We would be better,
and nobody be looking at Andrew Berry.
No, I would still be looking at Andrew because I'd be like, "Damn, dog, he got to make it the best of what he got." I think if you're a good head coach, you make the best of what you got. The problem is how many coaches? Even that one year when we was talking about when Stefanski went through all the coaches, man, Pittsburgh went through 4 quarterbacks too, and they still made the playoffs. He's head not coach. That caliber. Stefanski is not that caliber of coach. He's not, and Barry is not Ozzie. He's not.
He runs that same offensive scheme he ran when he was over there with Minnesota. It's pretty obvious. Look at it. It looks like the Minnesota offense.
Okay, now
run it.
Hey, put a poll up and see how many people say to fire both their asses. I bet you
if y'all made it to this far in the video, I need y'all to just the comment. Should we fire Stefanski, fire Andrew Berry, or fire them both? Leave that in the comments. Hit that like and that subscribe button. No, we ain't firing them both. We ain't firing them both. But I got some breaking news that y'all might know about. If you're a Browns fan, you probably heard it already. But before we go, I want to get y'all take on this video real quick. Not this one. But okay, wait a minute. Tell me this. Wait a minute. I'm going off script. I'm doing a dirt dog. Was this the best celebration y'all have ever seen? That is fire. When they did that, I don't know if y'all watched it, but that was fire. They did the Superman.
You know, I'm happy.
You mean the team that got John Dorsey used to be our GM?
Right.
Here we go.
Here we go. So bad watching that, bro. I'll be like, bro, that could have been us, bro. That could have been us. John Dorsey would have never did that. He would have never signed Deshaun Watson.
But I want you to think about the type of dude John Dorsey is and the type of coach that's there. Do they align much better than what we got here?
No.
That's why Dorsey left. That's why Dorsey left.
Yes, they do. That is the difference. So when one don't report to the other and they both report to the same person, it's problematic.
Yep.
I can't hold you accountable if you don't report to me.
So, Coach, let me ask you this. Okay. Is the Browns culture good? That's a part of our culture. What would you do about the culture in Cleveland?
The coach set the culture. So if the culture is not what it needs to be, then the coach has to go.
Okay. I agree with you. So get rid of Stefanski's ass. Bye-bye.
Right. Okay, here we go. Breaking news here on the My Dogs podcast. Y'all, if y'all a Browns fan, y'all probably already saw it. But we're about to be the first ones to talk about it. Maybe, or second, third, fourth. But guess what? We're going to be the first ones to talk about it.
They give him a chance. And by that, I mean they have to tell him he's starting on Monday. Like, it's not going to happen anytime soon. I get it. But you got the Patriots, then the bye week. I was told by two different sources yesterday at the stadium. One said SHEDEUR, Chris, will start the last 4 games of the season no matter what. Unless the Browns win every game through the Titans week. SHEDEUR will play the Bears, Bills, Steelers, and Bengals. They want to see what he's got. Another person said he could be in play earlier than that.
Thoughts. Comments and thoughts.
He's right to a certain extent. You heard him what he say, unless. So to me, he ain't said nothing that we don't already know. He ain't said nothing we don't already know. Because if Dillon Gabriel goes in here and balls out, I ain't saying he will. I ain't saying he won't. Against the Patriots, and he has a great record, why would you put SHEDEUR in? Now, if it goes south, okay, we got to see.
No, he said regardless of the record,
he said
he's getting in.
It's bullshit because it all depends on who we playing. Come on, man. That is the most 50-50 answer I ever. Come on, man. That's the get Rizzo.
Here you go. Here he go. The Debbie Downer.
You got 4 games, but unless no, give me a fact. They said factually this guy is going to play the last 4. He can't say that because we don't know what Dillon Gabriel going to do right now. We don't know what Stefanski going to do.
Well, he's saying what the rumor is and what he heard in Cleveland that SHEDEUR Sanders is going to, what do you say, 4 or 5 games. He's starting already. They already have a plan. And nobody doing that.
He said, unless after that, dude, that's anything.
Yeah, unless we win every game.
Oh, bro, that's irrelevant.
We're not going to win every game.
That is the most bullshit answer I ever heard in my life, man. I hit Rizzo on the mouth. Stop playing with me, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? If he would have came in there and said he's starting next week, okay, you're putting your money where your mouth is. What he said was a very medium answer. No,
it wasn't a medium answer. He told you what. He didn't give you his opinion. He told you what he heard from Cleveland. So I mean, you might
I
not
would tell
like
you that
it,
too,
but
TP.
but
I
he's
would
telling
give
you
you the
what
answer,
what
too.
he heard.
I would give you that answer too to keep you off my sack. I would give
Hey,
you
what,
that.
what I'm saying is, but that's what I try to tell y'all before. We have to figure out because we're going to have the top 5 pick. We need to know what both of these quarterbacks are about before we go into the draft. But Coach, how do you feel about that comment? Since the non-Browns fan over there, he just always.
I ain't a
got
non-Browns
something to
I'm gonna
say.
be honest with you.
Comment.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He can either play as early as next week, or he may not play at all.
Mhm.
And there are reasons for both. So
Mhm.
I can throw Dillon Gabriel out there and watch him manage a game for the rest of the season and watch paint dry. Okay? But that also may be an indication. Yeah, I drafted you in the 5th round, but I really know what you are. So the question is, who will the coach be next year? We keep talking about who the coach is. We can put him on ice and let him sit and learn for a year. That's what they used to do to quarterbacks all the time. So they did a disservice to Dillon Gabriel.
But,
They got Dillon Gabriel out there. They threw his ass to the wolves.
Right.
Well,
But-
now,
but you-
but
that
now
means
but you acting like dirt dog right now, Coach. I see where he get it from.
To win.
Wow.
The question is, the video stated that SHEDEUR Sanders, regardless of the record, SHEDEUR Sanders will play the last 4 or 5 games. What are y'all opinions on that?
Regardless of the record,
he may. But I don't think there's anything productive that you can put him out there and watch him, man.
I want to put him out there.
That's not shocking news to y'all. Nobody's shocked about this comment. That statement.
No, I mean, because we've heard it before.
Oh, okay.
It ain't the first
no,
time.
y'all ain't heard it before. He just
discussed it.
Huh?
We've discussed it before.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but now we got somebody inside of the Cleveland facility stating that they gotta because everybody keeps saying, oh, they playing SHEDEUR. But guess what? They inside know what they doing. They like, y'all can keep doing all that crying. SHEDEUR is gonna play the last 4 or 5 games. We got it set. He's gonna Dillon gonna play these 5, and SHEDEUR gonna play the next 5. Plain and simple. But y'all running around here crying, oh, he ain't getting a starter reps and he's number 2 and all this stuff and all that stuff.
Well,
he got a plan.
Barely zappy before we see SHEDEUR Sanders.
I told you, give Dillon his reps. Give it everything to him. I told you at the beginning of the show, give everything to him. This is a ploy. They leaked this out. They leaked it out like a dirty diaper. Man, leak my ass, dog. That's bullshit, dog. I'm not going for that. Red zone bullshit, man. I'm not trying to hear that, dog. You trying to tell me this man ball out and all of a sudden, regardless of what the record was, we actually got a chance to make the playoffs, and now all of a sudden we just gonna pull him regardless of what the record was. No, dude, they will try to fight that. They're gonna try to fight. I'm not expecting SHEDEUR unless this dude barfs up the bag. I'm not looking for SHEDEUR. I'm going to give Dillon all the reps that he needs to try to get prepared. If he goes out there and stinks it up, okay, then you'll see SHEDEUR. All that other stuff, if guarantee he going to play all that's BS.
If we keep up the same average, we're going to see SHEDEUR.
What if you win? And you win it. And even though Dillon throw for 110 yards and you win the next 4 games, you can't throw SHEDEUR out there just because he won 4 games or 5 games.
Miles Garrett ain't happy. Miles Garrett is already speaking about
Miles Garrett's ass is locked in. He got his $40 million. I don't give a good goddamn about what Mr. 100-mile-an-hour Porsche driver, what he say right now. He can shut his big ass up.
Here's the deal. I want you to think about something that they said. SHEDEUR is the number 2 quarterback, but he don't get no first team reps.
Mm-hmm.
What type? Who does that? You're the second string quarterback, but you don't get no first team reps.
Okay.
There's something wrong with that picture. That's why I actually said we may not see him at all this year.
Correct.
Okay. Because I can sit his ass on the bench making
But they said Dillon wouldn't have got none. Dillon only got that because we already. Oh man, y'all tripping.
Man, that's bullshit. We saw that out at the camp. He was getting more run at the camp. SHEDEUR over on the side throwing the ball.
Because we already knew that Joe Flacco was a Band-Aid. We was preparing our 3rd round pick. Of course, we're going to get him out there.
Joe Flacco didn't do nothing at camp. He didn't throw a damn football.
Okay. So now, if you want to make Dillon Gabriel your future, and you really want to see what he got, you're going to take away starting reps from him.
Nope, you're gonna give it to him.
You're gonna give it to him. So what we crying about?
But you do take the number 2 guy got to take some first team reps just in case of emergency. They're not giving this boy no first team reps at all. Yet he's the 2nd string quarterback.
Baker didn't get none.
That narrative.
Baker didn't get none. Baker worked with him in Hollywood. They was on the 2nd team reps. It's just because SHEDEUR here now. Everybody,
man, I'm telling you, there's some shit in the game.
I'm gonna say this once. SHEDEUR, I love you. You my dog. Dion, I love you. You my dog. But y'all better quit being scared of this this Sanders name. Everybody is just scared to say anything wrong about SHEDEUR and Deion Sanders. Just keep it real. Tell them, be like D. Tell them how y'all feel. Y'all scared of that last name, man. Quit being scared of that last name.
Who's scared of the last name? I just told
y'all. Besides you, Coach talking about getting him some 2nd string reps. What do he need 2nd string reps for?
He's the 2nd string quarterback. He needs 1st string reps in case somebody go down.
But he was picked in the 5th round. Go sit down. He need to go sit down and make sure he gets Dylan's water.
At the end of the Dolphin game, that's how they feel. They didn't even when we had the game in the bag. They wouldn't even let the man touch the field.
You see that when they was gonna put what was it? It was 2 weeks ago. SHEDEUR almost got in. I think we got a turnover then because SHEDEUR had his helmet on going down. They were like, okay, you're gonna get in there and get some garbage time. Then we were still in the game. They were like, nah, Dillon going back out there. But I'm just saying, man, he a 5th round pick. Let him wait his time out. Let Dillon get every rep. And when SHEDEUR get in there, I want the same respect. I want SHEDEUR to get every rep and every. I don't need nobody taking his snaps away from me. Give him all the starters. He don't need no 2nd string.
So what do you think about what Rizzo said then? If you back it up, the fact that we need to keep Dillon Gabriel, what do you think about what Rizzo said then?
What I see from it, I think it's breaking news because if Dillon goes 3-3 and we still put SHEDEUR Sanders in there, I think that's breaking news. I think that's something that's like, wow, we really gonna do that? Y'all really overlooking it. The Browns saying unless Dillon goes 5-1, SHEDEUR is getting in. If Dillon go 3-3, he's going to the bench regardless of his record. That's some news to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's some news to me.
The word "unless" has very little meaning in life.
Unless it means something.
Either you're gonna guarantee it or you're not gonna do it. Unless.
Right.
Yeah, unless you give me this money, I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass. You give me the money, okay, and I still might bust a cap in your ass. I'm just saying, unless has no meaning. It's not a solid word. It doesn't give enough context or what Rizzo said. It doesn't give Browns fans the context or definition to believe anything he's fucking saying that they are already doing. That's all I'm saying, bro. So Rizzo can kiss my ass too. I ain't worried about his ass.
I mean, with Rizzo, I mean, he's always been an energetic, characteristic type fellow. He just wants to see these teams be successful. You know, he got to see the Cavs win the championship. I think he wants to see the same thing for the Browns and the Guardians. He's just frustrated, you know, especially when you look at the Brown situation. You know, it's ridiculous that we've been bad this long, but in reality it's not, because of bad ownership and firing coaches and not giving them a chance to sink their teeth inside to the organization, or same thing with GMs that keep going after quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. It's ridiculous. But it's not ridiculous because when you do stuff like that, you are not going to be successful. It's like hitting the reset button on a video game looking for a different result.
Okay, I got one question for y'all, because I mean, everybody doesn't live in Cleveland, but everybody sees Rizzo rants, and y'all know him more than me. I just see it because I'm still trying.
I like Rizzo.
I'm still trying to figure him out. Is he a Stephen A? Is he a skip? Is he clickbait, or is he always this energetic and loud, and him and Tony Grossi going back and forth? Is this something new, or this is his MO? Because if it's his MO, I rock with it. But if he out here just trying to do clickbait stuff, then I'm like, man, forget him.
No,
He's
that's
a cowherd. That's what he is. He's a
cowherd. He a cowherd.
Yeah, I can't stand
cowherd. I don't think he's quite that. This is more his regular. You know, he's just a regular dude. Mm-hmm. I think he's an authentic fan that can get carried away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he'll tell you he ain't seen no football championship since '64.
Right.
So
if you're not from Cleveland and you listening to him, is he somebody that y'all would recommend a Browns fan to listen to if they and respect his opinions? Is he a guy that you can respect his opinion? When he's having that conversation with Grossi, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because it's a little bit more grounded, and Grossi is closer to the action because he is the beat reporter.
Mm-hmm. He was out there that day. He was out there that day when you was talking to Shedeur, and Shedeur told you to back up off me. He was out there that day. Yeah. Right.
I didn't see. Like I said, I don't know too much of it.
Was out there that day. Nathan's girl, they was all out there that day.
Yeah. No Nathan and all that stuff. He cool, but that Tony, I'm like, he just clickbait. He always just yelling and rant. I'm like, what's the word on him, man? I just wanted to.
I got to give him props.
High strong. That's part of his thing, man.
Back. He did. Shedeur did tell you to come back, so I got to give him props on that.
Yeah. Don't play Shedeur. Don't play Shedeur. Now, do we got any? Do you got any final words before we go?
Go Browns, bitches. Okay. Just let Dillon get the snaps, man, unless he goes out there and stinks up the room. Give it to him. And I'm not really worried about if we see Sanders. This is like I said, the culture's screwed up, bro. When a 5th round pick gets all the media and every time you turn around, somebody is in his face. The PR department, they would have been gone yesterday if it was up to me. Letting these guys be so available. I would lie and say with Shedeur's, well, Deion called, his stomach hurts. I would not let that man be available the way they're doing it, man. The media is crazy. The media is in Cleveland has taken this whole thing to a whole nother level, and all the fans is all upset. They ain't in the right mind. We don't really know what's going on. I don't even know. I'm starting to question, is Shedeur that bad? And I'm starting to question it, and I'm not sure. You know, even for what I saw, I like what I saw. But then I didn't care what I saw from Dillon Gabriel, but yet Stefanski is doing this. So we just got to let the season play out, bro. We just got to keep reporting what we got to do, but let Dillon do his thing, man. I don't care.
Coach?
I honestly believe that if, there is not a franchise quarterback projected in this upcoming draft. So you're going to have to play with what you got. And like I said, if we don't see Shedeur this year, it's the reason why you don't see him. Because they're giving him that year to learn, and then they'll let him compete for the starting job next year. And that could have been the plan all along.
Yeah.
They don't want to hype him up, but it's us as in the media and on the periphery. They're the ones that's actually clamoring for him. So. I'm kind of like with D. Let this boy go out here, Dillon Gabriel, play. We know he's a game manager. He don't have that it factor, but every now and then he might be able to do something to help us win. And so let's go out there and support this boy.
Gonna be a circuit next year too when Deshaun is ready to play too. Now you got Deshaun and this dude, crazy.
Can't trade Deshaun no damn where. Stuck with him.
I don't know if y'all heard, but it was this guy on Twitter that said that no coach under Stefanski, no quarterback under Stefanski have played good, but once they left Stefanski, they balled out, and my man Foe went on ahead and liked that post.
Yeah, he did.
Now,
but he ain't gonna get picked up.
Ain't nobody gonna cut him. He gonna be sitting there inactive.
Right.
Dirt Dog, you got any final words? And with your final words, Dirt Dog, give them the score on the Cavs game.
I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, it's just it's always a roller coaster with the Cleveland Browns. I don't understand it. It's very frustrating to watch. Watching the Cavs play, it's like it's like you going to two different betters. Like the Cavs, they know how to win. With the Browns, they don't know how. It's just very frustrating. The score is 97 105. Knicks are leading. So before y'all go, let's talk about them for a few minutes, for a few minutes. What do you guys think so far about them this season?
We don't know. The game ain't over. We don't know yet. The game ain't over.
What? You talking about the Cavs?
Yeah.
We've been on here the whole time. You're the only one watching it.
No. I was asking, what is your expectations this year?
Oh, it's game one, but I mean, championship. I mean, this ain't the Browns, so I mean, playoffs and championship. We talking about a different team. Coach got the right shirt on. Hey, It's a different team. This team got a little bit of expectations. Browns have nothing. I'm drinking the Cavaliers.
Cool Browns fan who likes to stand up in front of a whole bunch of people saying
all right. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid on them Cavs.
Okay.
Oh,
but
everybody drink the Kool-Aid on the Cavs because they're the only team outside of the Guardians who know how to win.
Yeah.
I mean, but what about you, D, real quick? Because I know we got to get off the show. What about you? What's your expectations for them?
Depends on how Garland comes back, man. When they're going to need Garland. I would like Garland to come back more physical, to be a more physical player. I don't want to see another second round knockout. I don't be really upset about that. I'm not really worried about if they win 60-something games.
It was 97-105, James.
Just stay healthy. The Cavs can stay healthy, and we'll see what Ball and them cats can do, man. And
he's terrible. Ball is garbage. I'm watching him right now. He's garbage.
Hey, and I don't think Evan Mobley is going to be any better than who he is. He is who he is right now. They're just going to figure it out. And Kenny Atkins, I think he's a great coach. So I just don't want to see another second round knockout, man.
Yeah. What about you, Pops? What about you?
I mean, it kind of is what it is with the Cavs. I mean, the East is wide open.
Correct.
So, I mean, the expectation is for them to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, if not to the championship. So, anything less than that, I would be somewhat disappointed.
Well, speaking of injuries, Donovan just got hurt. He's getting his leg stretched out though. But
yeah, well then everybody, I'm losing my parlay because Jared Allen, I had him getting 5 rebounds. He only got 4. I had Jared Allen only getting 8. I had Jared Allen getting 6 rebounds. He got 4. I had him getting only 8 points. He only had 3 points, 4 minutes. I mean, about 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Jared Allen, 3 points going into the fourth and going into the game. Can't win that way. That's why. What is it? Because of Townsend? Because you can't go up against that height. I ain't watched it, so I don't know what you did and what's going on. But 3 points.
They don't got Josh Hart or Mitchell out there, so it's sort of surprising that they're losing this game. But let's just call it how it is. The Knicks are being a more physical team. They've gotten better now because now
regardless of who's out there, Jared Allen needs more than 3 points.
Jared Allen is soft.
I mean, I'm just saying that's just unacceptable. But if y'all like what y'all heard today, tomorrow on the Arteria Sports Motive podcast, I'm gonna try to get my man Mr. Deacon to talk about something that we ran over today. That they already got the gist of what we're going to talk about. But I heard something, and everybody is happy, and I'm not happy. They are talking about trading Denzel Ward for A.J. Brown. If y'all still here and y'all hear that, tell me, what do y'all think about Denzel Ward being traded for A.J. Brown? Everybody was the video I was watching. Everybody was happy that we're finally going to get a wide receiver. But I do not want to give up Denzel Ward for no A.J. Brown. But leave it in the comments of what y'all think about. And if y'all want to hear how we feel about it, tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. This is your boy Thorough, and it's been the My Dogs podcast, where my opinions are always been just my opinions. We are out.
Roof.